So in white we got Alice Schlesinger of Great Britain, and in blue it's Teresa Potočková of the Czech Republic. That's still the under 63 kilogram category, run 2. Schlesinger won a silver medal this year at the European Open in Sofia in Bulgaria. And she also claimed the gold medal last weekend in the Düsseldorf Grand Prix. So started off the year pretty strong. She's definitely one of the athletes to look out for in this weight class today. Left-sided attempts from the British player. It's a danger when Alice gets that lapel grip with her right side. That's a danger for her opponent. Now she's seeking to go on the left side. Going for the sleeve grip this time. Still working on the left side. Uchimata attempt, and she managed to finish it off. Wazari is what decided by the referee to give for this left Uchimata. Taking a cross grip this time. Breaking Potočkova's right arm to pull it across.
On mat number 2 start Alena Kačurovskaya representing Russia and Maria Branzel representing Germany.
Working Namaza. We're approaching half-time of this contest. Potočková diving in on the right side with a drop Senaga attempt. And now Schlesinger is working Navaza in a Sangaku. Trying to turn her opponent over. Minute and 30 seconds to go now. Still Vanzari on the scoreboard on the side of the British player, which scored earlier on with the left-sided Uchimata. There is a Vazari Avazataipon. Same throat, left-sided Uchimata. That's what was expected from the British player in the first round. It's the second round in the competition, but it's the first contest for her. It's the winner of this contest is Alice Schlesinger of Great Britain. And she will be up against on mat number 3 will be Alice Schlesinger of Great Britain facing Daniele Oliveira of Brazil. It will be Schlesinger in white and Oliveira in blue. It's Oliveira starting up with a left-sided grip on Schlesinger, but that doesn't give any trouble for the British judoka, as she dives in also on the left side for a greatly executed Koshiguruma. I wish I had a replay of that, but unfortunately I can't give you a replay of that. But that's definite win for the British girl, and Alice Schlesinger is through to the next round, and she'll face number 1 seeded Young Davon in the quarterfinals.
Under 52 kilograms.
Coming up next is the quarterfinals of the under 63 kilogram category. First on is Young Davon of Korea facing Alice Schlesinger of Great Britain. So that's Young in white from Korea, sorry, and Schlesinger of Great Britain in blue.
In white, Davon Young representing Korea. In blue, Alice Schlesinger representing Great Britain.
Young is going for a right-sided grip. She come with a right-sided grip. Ali's dived in, scored a Wazari. I'm going to ask my colleague to replay that if he returns to his seat. And for now, it's a Wazari up for the British player. She goes on the left again. Was Young is trying to stick in with the right leg. Young is still going for that top right-sided grip. There's at least a head difference between of these two players. Young is sticking a long legs in from the right side. And Schlesinger is focusing on blocking that out for now. Score was Ari on the scoreboard, so there's no rush for her for sure. It's rather Young who needs to now rush up. Again, that leg coming in on the right side. Good block from the British player. On the main time, on mat number 1, you can follow Poswat of France against Boulder from Israel. It's a good quarterfinal in the under-70s. We're definitely staying here and watching the under-63 quarterfinals, but if you wish to follow the progress of Boulder after a year of being out for an injury, please feel free to do so on mat number 1. Now we got the Wazari up for Schlesinger here. Young is trying still on the right side. Judo for Alice. Oh, she managed to block out that bit of a danger there. Young was trying to go for Uchimata, and Schlesinger was trying to do a Uranaga on the left side. Quite a 50-50 situation, quite tricky. One can land, and if they land big from that moment. So that is what Schlesinger was trying to do now on the left side. just to keep that sleeve down. A minute and a half left to go now. Still that Wazari sitting on the scoreboard for the British player. Dived in for another attack on the left side. Another Makikomi. The Korean coach is giving instruction from the stand to Young. He's been sent out from the previous contest, so he's not allowed to be back in the chairs, but he's still keeping active from the stand. And we reached the last minute of this contest. He's trying to find a grip which will suit her, because the top right-handed grip is not vulnerable to Schlesinger anymore, as much as Young probably thought that it will be. The last 30 seconds now. Young is trying to throw the right arm on the top again. Now Schlesinger pinned down both sleeves. She's going to go for the soda. There is the soda again. But no score. 20 odd seconds left to go. This time Young tries to switch from the front to the back and tries a tani otoshi, but no danger for Schlesinger. And the last 10 seconds is what we got now on the clock. And he's going for the last bit on the right side. Four seconds to go. Second penalty for Schlesinger. Makes no difference for her at the moment, and the time is up now. So it will be Alice Schlesinger of Great Britain who is going through to the semi-final in the under 63 kilogram category, and Young Davoon of Korea will have to settle for the repechage contest. Schlesinger will face the winner of the next contest, which will be between of Nadja Basinski of Germany and the Mongolian champion Chen Dayuz. So we still stand a chance to repeat the final from last weekend at the Düsseldorf Grand Prix. And we had Alice Schlesinger and Tedev Zuren. Just coming up now is the third semi-final of the under 63 kilogram category. Alice Schlesinger of Great Britain in white. Here's a bit of a replay of the previous contest. And in blue, she'll face Tendayush of Mongolia. So that's Schlesinger of Great Britain in white and Tendayush of Mongolia in blue. First semi-final of the under 63 kilogram category. We've seen Alice on fire today. So let's see what she got for us in this contest. She's looking for a either sleeve or lapel with the right hand. That's that lapel. That will be a danger for the Mongolian. Not sure if she's aware of that. She managed to break it off now. So that Turikomi attempt from Schlesinger. There's that right-handed lapel grip again. And Tundayush managed to break it off, going for the right side of Uchimata. Schlesinger blocks it.
Number 2 stars, the repechage final weight category under 57 kilograms. In white judogi, Maria Citraccio representing Italy. In blue judogi, Anna Rigetti representing
The Yushi's seeking to get a strong top right-handed grip. Blocking the sleeve of Schlesinger out. She still turns in, breaks the grip, goes for a left-sided Uchimata to actually break the grip. Alice is seeking with that left side. And Sandeusz is looking out for a right-sided throws. Left to right switch from Schlesinger. Going for left Uchimata with one hand. Dropping back on the right side with a drop Sunaga. Halfway through to this semi-final now. Dives in. Alice dived in on the left side. With Ogoshi attack. Tanayush blocked it off well. For the first person I've seen blocking it that greatly so far today. Right-sided attempt from Tanayush. Alice is taking now an outside grip. Before she was going for inside one. Now she gets an outside grip, trying to lock Tanayush arms in, but she decided to throw an attack in on the left side to avoid getting to any dangerous situation with the British player. We're reaching the last minute of this contest. Still no score, no penalties so far. Another left-sided attempt. Second to go. Alice is seeking the left side again. But Tanayush is blocking her arm out. And going for the right-sided attack. Going for right-sided Makikomi. Great block from the British player, but this is a bit of a danger there. She has to look out for that right-sided Makikomi. That was almost there. And 30 seconds now. Again, the Mongolian is taking a top right grip. This is seeking for the left side. Ouchigari. Uchimata Ouchigari combination. Almost a score. Last couple of seconds left. Both players just taking their time. They know this is going to go to golden score. That's the end of the clear contest time. After they tied up their uniform, we're going to go straight into golden score. Remember, it's Tend Ayush, who is the current Mongolian champion. And she defeated Tedev Zuren in January at the Mongolian Championships. And the British player already ticked the box by defeating Tedev Zuren last weekend. Now she's got the Mongolian #1 here. And that's her next challenge. Right-sided grip again from the Mongolian. Alice secured the left side now. One hand on. Schlesinger dives in on the left side now. Couldn't quite secure the arm to roll the Mongolian player into Makikomi on the left side, sorry. This is quite a nerve-wracking fight for all, I suppose. That's a good, strong left-sided grip from Alice now. But the Mongolian goes back with the top right. Throws herself in on the right side. Schlesinger blocks it out. The sleeve is pinned down. Alice is keep pushing forward on the left side. Can she pull that through now? Coming back for Ouchigari on the left side. She tried to pull through for a left Ogoshi. Tendayush blocked it and she come back for a left Ouchigari. Wasn't control enough to score. Over a minute now into golden score. And now Tendayush dives in for Koshigurum on the right side. Bit of a time to catch their breath whilst Tendayush quickly fixing up her hair. Let's see what we got from these players now. Reaching the second minute, that's a top left hand, that could be good for the British player. Going again on the left side. Tendayush blocking it off. Reaching the 2 minutes now of this golden score contest. This semi-final probably equals up a final. And Alice dives in now. Can she finish it off? Yes, she does finish it off. But unbelievable. Definitely request a replay of that from my colleague. Mongolian coach claims that the decision was incorrect, but we'll see the replay of it. There it is. She goes in, the movement is continuous, there's no break within that. I'm sure we can see it again. She dives in for Koshigurum on the left side. There's no breaking of the movement. So of course that's a score, and there's a Vasari score. So it's Alice Schlesinger of Great Britain who is going through and in the final of the under 63 kilogram category. But here we have in white Alice Schlesinger of Great Britain, and in blue it will be Marta Labazina from Russia. Let's see if the British player can repeat the success of last weekend when she won the gold medal at the Düsseldorf Grand Prix. So that's Alice Schlesinger of Great Britain in white and Marta Lepazina of Russia in blue. Schlesinger is going for a cross grip first to secure a strong left-sided grip. If you were watching her today, you know that the danger for the opponent. The minute she gets a good left-sided grip, and that almost could be the end of it. Uchimata attempt. That's the first time that Lavazina and Schlesinger is up against each other. Going for the left side again. Lavazina is taking a right-sided grip and pushing out with the lapel to keep a distance from Schlesinger. Now Schlesinger pulled in on the left side, and as she was pulling the Russian opponent on across, Lavazina immediately dropped underneath. Judo given to the British player. This is going for Ochigar on the left side now, hooking it to get a good strong attack from there, and Lavazina going for a counter. Schlesinger got stuck in with it. Drove Lavazina down on the floor and tried to get a hold on. Didn't quite work out well for her. Again, strong left-sided grip going across on the top. Halfway through this final contest now. Again, left-sided grip, pulling Lavazina across, diving in for the left side. Got caught. In Navaza, and the time is ticking now for Lavazina. That's the end of the under 63 kilo final contest. We have Marta Lavazina as the gold medalist of the European Open in Prague. It's a pity that the British player got caught under the ground. Slide error can cost a lot, we know that. And I think my screen is going to switch off in a minute, so I'm just going to ask my colleague to fix that up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the awarding ceremony in the weight category under 63 kilograms will now begin.
I didn't realize the British player got injured, but I just see her wobbling on her feet.
The medals are presented by
Hopefully she will recover fastly, and then we will see her back again soon. The bronze medalist of the under 63 kilogram category are Seren Namid, Tend Ayush of Mongolia, and Yang Yungxia of China. The silver medal goes to Alice Schlesinger of Great Britain, and the gold medalist is Marta Lavazina of Russia.
The flowers are given by Mr. Pavel Volek, General Secretary of Czech Judo Federation.
Flowers represented by Pavel Volek, the Secretary of the Czech Judo Federation, or the General Secretary of the Czech Judo Federation. And now please be with us until we stand for the national anthem of Russia.
Congratulations to the winners, and we invite the officials to take a family picture with the medalists.
Coming up next will be the bronze medal contest of the under 78 kilogram category. Just quickly gonna go through. We will be following mat number 3. But you got the opportunity to watch mat number 2 as well, where we got Albina Amangeldieva of Kazakhstan will be up against Prague of Korea. And we will be following the Ria Pogozelek of Poland. And she'll be up against Ivana Maronic of Croatia.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the bronze medal